I think of art as a sort of outlet that everyone kind of uses in their own unique way, depending on the material, or it doesn't even depend on the material or available. They just kind of take something simple and make something their own, with their own style. Hi, my name is Kim Gomawad. I'm currently a University of Guam student getting my Business Associate's degree. And one of my major hobbies has to be art. I've always drawn when I was little, but I can remember back in 5th grade, I really started to get into drawing after watching some anime. And then I started to really hone my skill into high school and finally college. But so far in college, I've developed more of light colors and soft looks, very feminine, especially in the woman. One of the major influences I had, especially in my senior year, would have to be Edgar Degas. He's a French artist, and one of his famous pieces has to be ballerinas, where they're so graceful and flowy along with their bodies. With soft pastel colors especially. So you would see a lot of that in my watercolor and my pastel art. I actually enjoy using flowers as part of my, with my ballerina pieces, because when I see the ballerina skirt and how flowy it looks, it reminds me of flower petals opening up. I prefer to be really by myself. And usually that's not the case. Maybe you're in a classroom, maybe you're in the library, surrounded by people. All I have to do is just plug in my headphones and turn up the music, and we'll see where that leads me. One of the challenges I had was by the end of semester were collages. It was really unfamiliar to me, and so I just cut out whatever in the magazine attracted me. And for this one, it's actually really personal because it's, I don't know if you can tell, it's about beauty standards and anorexia mainly, and it actually hits probably the most personal to me because I have a friend that's actually struggling through it. So, yeah, so the food behind the background, she's kind of restricting herself. You can't tell, but I made measuring tape that wraps around her body, and this one is not from magazine clipping. This is actually from a watercolor paper, and I kind of cut it out and added it into there because I didn't really find anything that that could express the kind of emotion I think she's going through and how she's viewing herself. I've recently also gotten tattoos last year. I've gotten 3, my first one being my Totoro, my second being a coffee cup because I love coffee, and then Totoro, I love Totoro. My final one, I actually wanted to think about it because it's commemorating a 15-year friendship.
Hi, I'm Kylie. I'm 21. I'm a student at the University of Guam. I work at the airport, and I'm Kim's best friend.